All right.
Yes, we are live. We are live. Happy Tuesday. Oh my God. Yes, yes, yes. It is Tuesday. Can you guys believe it is already June?
Hmm.
Unbelievable.
It is.
Unbelievable.
It is.
This
It is.
is amazing, guys. We are already about to be in the third quarter. Can you believe this? It's already
Woo.
about to be the third quarter. This is the last month of the second quarter, guys. Right? The first half of the year is about to be over. Man.
Where did
Yes,
the time
yes,
go?
guys. Oh my God. What happened, guys? What happened? Welcome to another online Success Made Simple interview with your girl, Sakija Wyatt from sunny Florida, and of course, my co host and co founder, Daria Jackson Leganier from the chilly New York.
It's not chilly
Yes,
now.
yes.
It's
Not
hot.
right now.
It's hot.
See what I'm saying? She came to Florida, brought the heat back with her.
I
That's like,
sure did.
that's how we do it.
I sure did. I sure did.
Yes, yes. So, guys, if you're on here and you're watching this live, make sure you hit hashtag live. Let us know where you're tuning in from. And if you're watching this at a later date, of course, hit hashtag replay. And also let us know where you're tuning in from because we love to know where you guys are tuning in from. We love when you guys watch this at a later date. And of course, we love when you guys share this with your team and the people that you love that you feel will get the most out of this information. And we're so happy that you guys come every single week and receive value because this is the reason that we do it. So, Derry, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you. Oh,
That's
I guess you can
right.
give them, tell them about StreamYard.
That's right.
I'm like, I missed that part, but you
Yeah,
can
don't
go ahead
forget.
and introduce the lovely Meredith. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. So before I do that, I just want to give a shout out to everyone that is watching us on YouTube. Those of you that are watching us in our group, Online Success Made Simple, on our
Yeah.
page, we want to give you all a shout out and thank you for coming each and every week.
Every
We
week.
have something special. You know, guys, we only give you and bring you the best. So
Yeah.
today we have an amazing sister, y'all. Sister girl. She is a business strategist. This is
Yes.
Meredith. Meredith Hammond. And she goes by Coach M.
Yes.
So she is a business strategist and she helps fempreneurs. All right. And what she does is she helps them to niche down and boss up by creating content and
Mm.
branding messaging that attracts their ideal clients. Now,
Mm-hmm.
if you're in business, don't you need this? This is something that we
Absolutely.
all need. So I told you guys, we're not bringing nothing but the best so that you can get everything that you need to be successful in your business. So,
Yeah.
Love it.
so
Love
Coach
it.
M, we're gonna get this party started. And I'm gonna start with the first question. Oh, I just want to let you know that she is from
Yeah.
New Jersey, y'all. So she's next.
Woo!
Woo woo.
Jersey girl. Oh, also, Daria, before you get started, we wanted to let you guys know if you want to have your name to appear, make sure you hit right above this link that says StreamYard.com/Facebook. And that'll give Facebook and StreamYard permission to work together and put your name and comment below.
Yeah.
All right. So that's how that happens, guys.
And we
All right.
love to shout you out in our broadcast. So please do that so we know who
Yeah,
we're talking to. All right.
absolutely.
So let's start with the first question.
Oh
So
boy.
Coach M,
Yeah.
share with our viewers when and why you decided to come online in the first place.
Ooh, good question.
Yeah.
So I think the first time I actually got into my niche was truly around 2012.
Mm,
That's when I actually said to myself, I'm going to use Facebook as a platform to work with female entrepreneurs. Prior to that, I started my business in 2006, which is called Simply Saying, which is
Mm.
an empowerment company. And the reason I actually started it was because I remember, this is true story. This is a real true story. I remember starting out and thinking, what is it that I want to do? And I knew I wanted to be some type of coach, but I wasn't quite sure of my niche. And I wasn't quite sure of what I wanted to do. So I went to a couple of women coaches and began to ask them, like, what's your cost? And man, they told me like, it was like 2 G's, $2,000 to $3,000. And back then I didn't know my niche. I had no clients. And all I was thinking was, if I don't know my clients and if I don't have money, what makes you think I can afford to pay you out of pocket $3,000? I need help myself. So that helped me to drill down as to who I wanted to help. That right there made me realize that I wasn't the only person like that. There had to be other women who were just jump starting their business, who needed just as much help as the next woman who maybe had 2 G's in her bank account. And I wanted to fill that gap. So that's why I started the business strategy side of what I do. I wanted to fill a gap.
Wow. Wow. And that's a huge problem to solve, you know, because there's a lot of us out there that are just looking for support or help. And like you said, we don't have the huge, you know, bank account to be able to just kick out $2,000 and $3,000 just like that, you know, because I know for me, I would be like, do you have a payment plan?
Right.
You know, because, you know, if I had that kind of money sitting around, I probably wouldn't be coming to you.
Right.
You know?
Bingo.
So yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, that's a great, you know, reason to, you know, want to start your own, you know, just
absolutely
that's an issue, you know.
And can I just say, it's not that there isn't worth in businesses that charge thousands of dollars. That's not the case. I think that if they offer great value, then they're worth the amount that they charge. However, understanding that there is a group of people out there who need some value just to get them started. And once they start producing the money, then they can go, okay, let me level up into that space and work with you on that level.
Exactly. You know, I know for me, like when I first start learning something, I always say, like, do you have the special ed class? I need like I like it. I need it nice and slow, so I can it in small bite-sized pieces. Special ed class, you know.
Like I always say,
you know,
to me like a 2-year-old. Break it down to me like a 2-year-old.
Break it down. Break it down.
Yes, all the way down, baby.
So so when it comes to, you know, cash flow, it's the same thing. You know, it's the same thing with cars. You know, they have high-end cars, they have medium and low, and so on and so forth. So in this industry, you know, there should be a place for anyone to go to get the support that they need, whether it's like you, someone that doesn't have much money, someone that does have the money, you know, so that we can all get what we need. So, you know, your service is definitely needed.
Definitely. Thank you.
Absolutely needed. A necessity.
Yes. So Coach M, tell us about your first year in the online space. Were there some challenges? And then if they were, how did you overcome them?
So there were definitely challenges. I think we can all agree, especially for women in our age range, being on social media platforms is something kind of new for us. Prior to social media platforms, you know, networking was all about the in-person, and it still is. COVID has kind of shifted a little bit, but we knew how to get out and socialize and pass out those business cards and, you know, connect with people on that level. Like, that's what we did, word of mouth and things of that nature. The social media platform was something new. And I think for the women in my age group who are entrepreneurs, it was not something we were taught, right? So my daughter who's 20, my son who's 25, this is part of their language. Right? They grew up with this space. For me, when I first started and came on social media, I was blindsided. I'm sitting here expecting, you get into this space and you're here, there's millions of people here. So I'm like, where's my group? Where's my fish? Because I'm ready to eat.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how to go out there and put my rod and cast my rod and get the fish because I hadn't been taught. So I'm watching what other people are doing and I'm seeing they have like all these comments. But for me, I'm like, either they're ghosting my post, something like I had no clue what I was doing when it came to attraction marketing. I didn't know that term.
Yes.
All I knew was I wanted to be a coach. I wanted to do empowerment speaking. And I believe there's an audience for me, but no one taught me how to find the audience and not just find the audience, but have it so that the audience is seeking me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that was a big challenge for me. In the first few years, I mean, again, I was just sitting there and it would be a randomness, and I wasn't quite picking up what was working.
Right.
So I didn't know about analytics. I didn't, and the way that Facebook has evolved over the years, they didn't even provide all that type of information in the beginning, right? So I'm just sitting there like in a boat in a vast sea, watching fish go by and not knowing how to grab them. It was tough.
Yeah.
It was really, really tough.
Yeah, they wasn't coming your way.
Yeah.
Right?
They was on their way to somebody else.
Ladies, it was hard. But what I began to do, because like I said, I couldn't afford, I thought I was going to take out a loan. And my husband said, no, you won't. I was like, for one of those coaches, I was like, well, I was thinking maybe I'll take a pension loan now. He was like, you done bumped your head. So I was like, okay, maybe I won't. So instead, I became a very skillful person who observed, right? My background is engineering. I'm a problem solver by nature. What I began to do was to look at those individuals who I thought was doing it well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that became how I learned. I really learned intense observation and just going, okay, let me try what she just did. Now, one of the things I realized along the way was I couldn't necessarily do it exactly her way.
Exactly.
Right? I began to add my own flavor to it over time. The way I came out and do lives, the way I came out and read my content. But my teacher was literally watching other women. I looked and I was the best stalker ever. I would just for hours just like looking, how are they doing this? And I would follow their content. And then after a while, I'm taking great notes. And so I went to a school called the Meredith Hammond, Learn As You Go, Figure It Out, because I knew that there was something I was built to do.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Guys, there you have it. Now, she done gave y'all a nugget. And we have told you this. We have told you that, to watch leaders and do what they do. So guys, if you're getting value from this, put value in the comments because
absolutely
that was platinum.
Oh my God. Absolutely.
That was more than enough.
I'm telling you, gold nugget. Gold nugget. Keep them coming.
When you're out there and you're trying to figure it out, that's all you really have. The people that are in front of you doing it. So if you just take the time and follow what they're doing, look at their emails, look at the kind of posts, look how often they post, what do they post, all that stuff. And then like Coach M said, make it your own. Do it your way. Because we're all doing the same thing.
Absolutely.
We're all doing it our way. There's nothing new under the sun.
There's nothing new under the sun.
The content that's true. That we're getting, we just we're just presenting it in our way, but it's the same thing, guys. It's the same thing. And once you know that, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. It'll just make your online success that much easier. Yes, thank you. Absolutely. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, because that is major. That is major. And so you touched a little bit about your occupation. So you're into engineering, right?
Correct.
So what exactly do you do?
So the first actually, I don't do engineering any longer. So the first 18 years of my career, I had 31 years, going on 32 come November, working for the state of New
Wow.
Jersey. So the first 18 years, I worked as a project manager, multi-million dollar projects, where I kind of guided the consultants in the project. So that's what I did, just kind of taking them from concept and coming up with what we would call a feasible alternative, where we found it to be acceptable as well as the community. After 18 years, I decided I wanted to do what I call the softer side of engineering. I realized I was a people person. It's amazing that when you get in tune with yourself, you'll realize there's certain things about who you are that you weren't
Yeah.
tapping into. And
Right.
sometimes that's out of fear. So I
Mm.
never saw myself as a people person growing up.
Mhm.
Right. I had my own little limits that I had placed on myself. That's a whole different story.
Yeah.
But
It sure
Yeah.
is. It sure is.
so I didn't see myself as a people person, right? And on top of that, I chose a career out of a sense of what career would make me the most money, not which career would give me the most satisfaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah.
So I chose a career in engineering because I was just as good as in math as I was in creativity, right? And English and all that great stuff, right? So both sides of my brains are like, but I chose the engineering side because, and I know Daria is in the educational field, but my mother was also, and all I kept thinking was, I'm pretty sure I can make more money than my mother did as an engineer starting out. Just keeping it real, right? So I didn't choose out of what's going to be gratifying to me outside of money. And then, like I said, there was other things that I didn't realize that I was a people person until later on. And that's when I made the shift. And the shift kind of aligned with everything that started happening for me. I made the shift in 2004 within my department to go over to what we call community relations, where I actually worked with the communities and the officials with our project managers.
Yeah.
So I flipped my position, right? But also in 2006, right around the same time, I started my business of empowerment. All of it kind of began to align about me recognizing who I truly was and what I was built for.
Wow, look at that.
So,
Look at that.
That's phenomenal. That is phenomenal. Wow, Meredith. That's wonderful. And
Right.
I'm so glad that you decided that you had a calling, right?
yes.
And that engineering wasn't the thing that was for you, because you definitely have helped Daria and I, and we love being a part of your group. So, of course we're biased. So
Yep.
we're biased. So, but that's that thing. So let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. So
Thank
Meredith,
God
this
you
thing,
answered. Well, I just wanted to say thank God you answered the call, girl.
yeah,
Me too. I'm happy. Look, I'm glad
Yeah.
too. I'm so grateful to God. Yes, indeed.
amen.
All right.
Man, I'm telling you. So now, Meredith, it just seems to us like lately, more and more people are just going towards multiple streams of income. But for the person that's just starting out, the beginning online entrepreneur, what would you, from your experience, say would be the best time to add on another stream? Right. So you already got this one stream going. When is it? How long should you wait? Like, at what point should you decide to add on another stream of income?
Well, I'm going to answer it in a couple of different ways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number one, I think whatever your first business is, make sure you understand it well enough, right?
Yeah.
Before you move on to something else. Make sure that you understand that business well enough, that you've invested in that business long enough that you can go out with literally with your eyes closed and be able to boom, 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 boom. You don't want to know 5 businesses barely. You want to know your first business very well. That's number one.
Yeah.
Number two, before you decide to go out and get those 7, 8, whatever additional streams of income that may be totally different from the one you have, look at that first business and see how you can create additional businesses from it.
Yeah.
So a lot of times we think 5 new streams of income means that I have to have a marketing affiliation business and then I have to have a coaching business, and then I have to sell this product over here, and you keep going, you know. No, you can literally take that first business and be like, okay, now that I've learned it, I'm going to run a training program. Same business, but I'm going to teach you guys, and you're going to pay me for it. And you can create modules, right? So you can then say, but you know what? I don't just want modules. I'm going to take an excerpt from what I know and create an ebook. That's another stream of income, because not everybody is going to go to your training. Not everybody's going to get your ebook. So you're diversifying where you're going. Then you might go, well, you know what? I love this business so much and I'm doing pretty well with it. And in my case, or in your case, I can create some merchandise from it. So you've just created 4 or 5 different streams of income, but it's still focused on the one business that you're passionate about and know about. You can still go out and get the other ones, but why not just continue to squeeze everything you can out of that first one?
That is true.
That makes so much sense. And it's so much easier. And so much easier instead of being all over the place.
And you've already established your brand, right? You already are starting to build those relationships with people. So when you come back through, like with you ladies in your t-shirts, you come back through to your tribe and you're like, bam, we got t-shirts now. They're going to be like, say less.
Yeah.
You built your know, like, trust factor.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about.
Ooh, guys.
My goodness.
Guys. I know you guys. I know you heard that. I know you heard that.
I know you guys are getting value. Like this has been an exceptional interview already. Right? Already. We only have a couple more questions, guys, and this interview would be a wrap. So we just want to get a little bit in your business, you know. Not necessarily in your business, but we want to get a little bit of your opinion, right? Because we want to find out from you and your opinion. What do you think is the best platform to get new people to get to know you, right? And to become interested in you? Do you think it's TikTok? You think it's Facebook? You think it's by doing live blogging? What do you think is the best way to get more people to know, like, and trust you?
So I'm biased. I am truly biased to Facebook. I'm not going to lie. I am biased. I mean, I do Instagram, but Instagram is getting there now with the stories and things like that you can do live. TikTok, I know they have their lives too, but you're not really connecting the same way as you do on Facebook. With Facebook, I love the ability to create your own group, your own communities. You can't beat that with a stick. I love the fact that you can create your own space, your own community, and show up like the expert that you are. And you rule that roost, right? That's your space. So to me, between that and, of course, the Facebook Lives and the connectivities of it, where, you know, for instance, you can go live and your crew comes on and literally, like you said, let me know where you're coming in from. Go grab 3 or 4 of your GOAL friends, right? And they're building and you're building and you're building. So I'm just a Facebook girl. I don't think I will change that. Although my daughter has me on a TikTok challenge right now. So my goal is to build a TikTok following. I'm doing this 2-week post twice a day challenge that my daughter got me doing. And it's working. It's working because I'm open, right? My whole thing is, although I'm biased to Facebook, I say don't limit yourself.
Right.
Exactly. So I'm biased to Facebook, but everybody's not focused on Facebook. So if repurpose your information, ladies, right? Repurpose those reels, repurpose everything you do, right? And pop it out there.
There it is right there. There it is. All right. So y'all see how she's bringing it, right? What did we say?
Oh my gosh.
Fire. Is it steam
fire emojis in the comments. There's some fire emojis, y'all.
Oh my God. Well, we need some more. We need some more fire. I'm about to put some gasoline on here because we need a little more fire. It's already, I'm telling you, put the AC on like it's gonna rain soon.
I'm about to turn the fan up higher because it is hot.
I'm telling you. I'm like, girl, you got it in here. I can feel it. I can feel it.
I love
Listen,
y'all.
I know y'all getting value. We are getting value. We are collecting these nuggets right along with you guys.
That's
And
right.
this is absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much, Meredith. Oh my God. Now
Yeah.
I know that with all of your experience and your expertise, that you can just give our audience just one, right? Because I know that you may have more than one. So just give our audience just one practice that they can do, right, to increase their own personal power. Just one. Mm-hmm.
I know you're going through the Rolodex.
Yeah, I'm like the
you see it? I see it.
Right?
I see the brain going.
The Rolodex. Now, personal power from what angle? Because I'm like all over the place with that one.
Ooh.
Increase their personal power from a standpoint of how you say it, bossing up. You know, going from feeling mediocre to feeling like you're a boss.
But first and foremost, it's going to sound like such a broken record, but it's mindset.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you, affirm who you are every day. Affirm who you are every day. Like every time you happen to catch your reflection, be like, I'm a queen boss. Like you have to believe that stuff every day. Catch your reflection and remind yourself all the time, right? Because as we were saying earlier today in the community, practice makes permanent.
Yes.
If you truly want to be a boss, practice being a boss through your actions, right?
Yeah.
Someone said earlier, faith has feet, and it does. You got to walk that walk. You just can't talk that faith walk. You had to walk that walk. So
prayer without
you have
work.
to have come through the mindset to do that thing, and you have to truly believe. You have to truly believe that you are capable of doing it all. You might not know how to do it just yet, but capable, because a person who understands that they are capable, they're going to find the resource.
Yeah.
They're going to keep looking until they find it.
You're going to figure it out.
If you don't think you're capable of success, guess what? You're going to keep on finding these closed doors and won't even try to open them. But when you realize you're capable of success, you find this inner strength. You be like, wait a minute, did she say the door was closed?
Yeah.
Let me just yank on that joint a few times because I'm going to take it off the hinges.
Yeah.
So it starts up here. It starts up here.
All right.
Absolutely, guys. And we tell you that all the time.
Yes.
The more you think, the less you do. The less you think, right? Come on. Less thinking, more doing.
More doing.
Right? Once you know that you want to do that thing, now it's time for the action. You got to put that action in there. Action.
Yes.
Don't overdo it. Don't overthink it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Too much thinking.
Do it.
Yep. You think too hard, too long.
You think wrong.
That's it. That's
Nothing
it.
happens.
Study long, study wrong. You're stuck in that spot.
Nothing
so
happens.
Just the last question.
Oh my God.
Last question, and then
I know y'all ready for
go.
this. She gonna bring it.
Yeah.
She gonna bring it, y'all. I'm telling y'all. She don't even know what the question is. She's not prepared.
Like always.
Bring
we
it.
never
And y'all know. Y'all already know. So y'all better make sure that you lean close.
Because we never tell anybody the questions. We don't tell anybody the questions beforehand. So nobody knows what they'll be asked, So this question, the audience is very aware of this question, and we love to ask this question to the people that we interview because all of you guys have such phenomenal answers, and it's interesting to us. And you're a business strategist, so the question is like, let's say you lost everything, right? You lost everything, and the only thing you had was your cell phone, your laptop, your knowledge, right? And you had your voice. And you had 30 days to make something happen. Like, bills is coming. The bills ain't going to stop. You got 30 days to make something happen. What would you do? What would you do to make money in those 30 days?
All right. So here we go. Number one, I had my laptop and my phone, right?
Amen.
So number one, I'm going to make me some digital products straight off the rip. I didn't lose my memory. I didn't lose my knowledge. You can't take my knowledge and my skill set away. So
Exactly.
I'm going to make some digital products, number one. I'm going to do some lives. I'm going to promote my digital products, number two, right? And then I'm going to go ahead and have me a virtual summit, number three. Y'all know, because people, they might not know what my situation was, but they know who I am.
Right.
So guess what? I'm going to have me a virtual summit. I'm going to do a collaboration. I'm going to grab some people. Might be a Daria, might be a Takija. Be like, come on through. We're going to do this whole thing together. We're going to pull some of your tribe in. We're going to pull some of my tribe in. And we're going to all make some money right here, right now. And I'm going to go find some other people, right? Because networking and relationships, that's where the currency is. See, I may not have no dollar bill, y'all, but I still have my people currency. So I'm going to tap into you. I'm going to get my calendar and be like, okay, this week I'm having a collaboration with you all. Next week, I might do two that same weekend, right? They're virtual from my bedroom, wherever I'm sitting at. And I'm going to do that thing and I'm going to make that money. And then I might do some giveaways, right? So it might be, hey, whoever decides that they're going to purchase this or get into this raffle, guess what? You can get a 2-hour VIP with me. You know how much money I can collect off of hundreds of women? Like, yo, I'll give $10 to get in that raffle. Come through. I'm gonna pull some stuff out my back pocket. I'm gonna pull it out real quick. I tell people all the time.
What do we say?
What? Your GPS. Now, you guys have heard this. Your GPS, your gift, your passion, your skills will always make room for you. We sit on a pot of gold every day, and there's gold running through my veins. I ain't gonna be broke. That's the state of mind. Nope.
Wow.
Why y'all take me there? Why y'all get me all?
You know why we took you there? You know that's how you end the interview. That's why, because that is how you.
That's how you do it.
Come on, that's how you do it, guys. On that. Come on, guys. I know you receive value. If you didn't receive value through nothing else in this interview, that right there, Meredith, you did that thing, girl. She did that. Because let me tell you,
the thing.
That was one of those things that make your mind think like, oh man, I never thought of that. Like, oh wow. And what do we say, guys? You have to be a professional relationship maker, right? A professional relationship builder. That is what your entire job is.
We say it all the time because you ain't
all the time.
Where do you think the money is coming from? The pockets of other people. So you want them to give it to you.
Yes.
Hello.
All right, guys. I know y'all enjoyed that. Now, at this point, I want you guys to go ahead and drop your questions down below at the bottom. Because Meredith, of course, she is Coach M. And, of course, Coach M is going to make sure that she gets your questions answered. Did you hear that interview?
Oh, my God. It's worth listening to it over and over and over.
Yes. Meredith, please let them know. I'm sorry. Meredith, please let them know how they can get in contact with you.
Well, of course, we would love for you to follow us, right? So you can go over into the Total Woman Experience, which is a Facebook group right there. You can follow me on my website, www.coachmspeaks. But most importantly, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to exaggerate. I want to connect to as many women as possible. So I would love, and I challenge all of you, if you like what you just heard, I talk like this every morning.
She shared
every morning. Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to about 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm going to encourage you, which is something I didn't say earlier. You want to level up, you want to boss up, you have to be willing to invest in yourself.
Yes.
You have to be willing to invest in yourself and in your business.
You have to.
If you ain't a real boss if you ain't willing to spend some money on yourself and your business. Go ask all those corporations out there. They spend money on their business, right? So for $10 a month, not even 35 cents a day, you want to find me on a regular live talking, come to www.coachmspeaks.com. Click on the membership. You can just do the $10 for our Power Boost call. And I'll be right there every morning chatting it up with you.
Boom.
Yes. So true.
And we living proof.
Yeah. Right, that absolutely.
Those Power Boost calls are on. They are on.
Yes. And they're popping on and popping, honey.
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
You'll probably, you know, your auntie, your cousin, or somebody that remind you of somebody in your family.
Yeah.
People. So
support.
So,
it's definitely a lot of support there. I love the
Absolutely.
community, and guys, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal because you're connected with these people 24/7. I love it. I love it.
Yes, indeed.
So
Thank you. And it's a different way. One second.
absolutely,
It's a different way. I told my daughter this today. It's a different approach to coaching.
yeah,
Yes.
Those morning calls is just a different way to coach, because it's not just group coaching. It's transformational conversations. And so
yeah,
as I'm coaching and sharing, you ladies are giving input that keeps the
yeah.
conversation going and get things addressed. And it's an amazing opportunity for people to collaborate and connect.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say no
Absolutely.
more.
for real. That is so true.
That was phenomenal, and that's so true. It definitely is. It's uplifting, and it's definitely something that if you're having a bad day, if you're feeling down, it's definitely something you want to jump on. If you need that sisterhood, right? If you need that support, definitely the place to go. I definitely recommend it.
Definitely. Definitely.
Guys, this has been
An
absolutely
amazing.
phenomenal. Another amazing Live at Five interview. Right to this Tuesday was simply amazing. And we hope you
Truly.
guys have a blessed Tuesday. And of course, we're going to see you guys next week with another phenomenal training. So,
Absolutely.
yes. So we will see you guys, Meredith. Thank you so much. It has
Thank
been
Thank
so
you.
you.
wonderful.
Thank
Hang
you.
tight, Meredith. And we'll see you guys
All
next
right.
week.
We'll see you next week. Have a blessed
Thank
week.
Bye.
you.